We minded the gap as we boarded the tube into central London this morning. Piccadilly Circus is the Times Square of London. The term circus comes from the Latin, meaning circle. Piccadilly Circus lies at the heart of London's theatre district. The Shaftesbury Memorial Fountain, erected in 1892, remembers the philanthropic work of a Victorian politician. We then boarded the tube again and rode to Trafalgar Square. The 169-foot-tall column at the center of the square celebrates the October 21st, 1805 naval victory of Horatio Nelson over Napoleon's navy. It was erected in the year 1843. 4 lions at its base guard the column. The lions were added in 1867. 2 fountains were installed in the square in 1841. They were designed to reduce the heat reflected off the asphalt and also to reduce the space available to riotous crowds which had been assembling in the square. You get a good view of Big Ben looking down Whitehall Street. Whitehall runs from Trafalgar Square down to Buckingham Palace. We took some time to tour the National Gallery and the National Portrait Gallery. Both of these front Trafalgar Square. These paintings come from the altarpiece of the Santa Croce Cathedral in Florence, Italy. And this is the altarpiece that came from the San Maggiore Cathedral, also in Florence, Italy. We enjoyed a cream tea in the courtyard of St. Martin's-in-the-Fields Church. We also attended a free concert in the church featuring the Cavendish Winds, but we were not allowed to take pictures or videos during the performance. We then took the tube to the King's Cross train station, where there was quite a line of people who were paying £10 to have their picture taken at the Harry Potter platform 9 3/4. Across the street from King's Cross is the beautiful Victorian building that houses the St. Pancras railway station. Built in 1868, it is the terminal station for the high-speed Eurail service to Brussels and Paris through the Channel. We then went to the London Library, where there were several interesting collections of original Bibles, scientific works, and English novels. Unfortunately, photography was not allowed. Our next stop was the famous British Museum. The Rosetta Stone, uncovered in Egypt by Napoleon, is on display as you enter a section of the museum containing Egyptian artifacts. This statue is of Ramesses II, who may have been the pharaoh that Moses confronted in the book of Exodus. There was an entire room containing mummies. Also, there were several displays of Assyrian artifacts, which were quite interesting as they parallel biblical history. There were wall panels that came from the palace of Sennacherib, and these panels came from the palace of Sargon. Another section of the museum was dedicated to Greek history. One entire room was dedicated to the panels and statues that once adorned the Parthenon in ancient Athens. We ended the day with a meal at a pub directly across the street from the entrance to the museum. After that, we took the tube back to our apartment.